Hey and welcome. Kimberly Castleberry here with JustAskKim.com. And today I want to take a real brief overview of one of the most common questions that bloggers and website owners ask when they start looking at SEO. And because there are multiple angles to approach SEO from, a lot of people can get their head in a real swim over, what is where. And I covered that in a previous post. But that post really talked a lot in the third portion, talked about off-site SEO. And that really, the bulk of that is called link building. And link building is the process of getting backlinks. Okay, so link building is the activity you do to get backlinks for your blog. And these backlinks, up until very recently with the Panda updates and that, really were the biggest focus of SEO. And even today, backlinks are still going to remain relevant and relative to getting results. They're not going to be quite the same push they were because you're going to want to see a lot more social sites, a lot of social engagement. However, you're going to need to continue to know what backlinks are from the time that you start looking at building some SEO for your site. So in SEO, if I come down here and I come into this post, and I'm just in the post I was talking about, and any place that I have made a link to anything, let's say here, there's a link that says for more info here. Now, more info here, those words are what we call anchor text. And that's just the text that we link to anything, okay? So if the words had said, click here would be the anchor text, okay? Generally speaking, for good SEO, we want your anchor text to be keyword rich, that you're receiving. Now, who's receiving this anchor text? If I hover over this in the bottom of the bar, I see that this link goes to seomoz.org. So what I have here is a backlink that goes from my blog to seomoz.org and has the anchor text, more info here. Now, more info here is actually really crappy anchor text, but it is still a backlink for them. I have just told Google that this site is worth checking out, and this is my vote in confidence of them. Now, there are some options. I can make the link do follow or no follow. If the site is sketchy, or if I don't want to share any link juice with it, or if I don't trust it, I make it no follow. If it's a site I want to encourage Google to follow through and that it really is a reference to what we're talking about, that it's really related to the topic, that they are a reference on the topic, I'm going to make that link do follow. Let's say that I'm over here and I am on Brink-Kika's blog, and she's got a great post here, and I read her post and I wrote a comment, and I'm going to click, confirm I'm not a spammer, and I'm going to share this. Now, when I post submit, I don't remember if I'm going to go into moderation on her blog, so I want to talk about this first. This URL here is going to become linked to my name. So my name is going to become the anchor text for this backlink that links back to my blog. Okay, see how that works? If I come up here and I hover over Thomas, Thomas has a great blog. Again, Thomas's name is here. It is the anchor text. If I hover over it, it says techwork.dk. This is a backlink to his blog. Okay, now if this blog happened to have Comment Love installed, then it would also pick up Comment Love and you would get a second backlink. And that is why commenting on blogs that have Comment Love installed can be a great way to build backlinks for yourself. And that is part of a blog commenting strategy, not only to build organic traffic, through Google, but not only to build organic visitors through other blog readers that are on other people's blogs and see your comment and come to visit your blog, but to do them both at the same time. So a backlink is really nothing fancy. It is simply a link that points back to your blog, and you need lots of them. And you need them not only to point to your blog, but when you're keyword setting up a specific post and when you're doing SEO for a post or for a page, you need links to that post or to that page rather than just to the home page of your blog. In fact, doing the backlinks only to the home page of your blog can actually make it take longer for you to get any pages that are ranking in Google, unlike if you would focus on using a page for SEO. build your links to that page, and you can get that page some Google traffic well before you're going to get your whole blog some Google traffic. Now, you want to see how many backlinks you're dealing with? There's a website called BacklinkWatch.com. Now, let me indicate that this site and any site is never perfect, okay? And this site will always report a lot more backlinks than is reported in your Google Webmaster Tools. Google Webmaster Tools always underreports links. I don't know why that is. It just is. It's been that way a long time. Several of the other search engine tools also report very low numbers. This is one I use. You can refresh your values every 30 days and see where you're at. And all you do is you come here and you put in your domain name. You have to, there's a pop-up that's usually here, and I closed that already. And you put this in, and it's going to scour the web real quick, and it takes a minute. And what it's going to do is it's going to come down here, and it's going to give you a number. It's going to say definitions, and it's going to say total backlinks. Now, link building is not going to be the end-all and be-all of SEO as we move forward in search engine optimization, but however, it's still going to remain a contender in some degrees because it is still an indication that your content was worth linking to. So again, if I wanted to give you a backlink, or if you were getting a backlink from me, I would write a post, and I would, have something in the post that was relevant to something you'd wrote on, and I would link a portion of text to your post, and thus you have a backlink from me to you. You always want to be getting links from a variety of sources, from a variety of blogs, and from blogs of different calibers. All right, that is an introduction to blog links and backlinking and SEO from a link building standpoint. I know that was a little longer than I intended to go, but I hope that link building makes sense. All right, Kimberly Castleberry, and if you got any questions, just leave them in the comments below. I look forward to answering your questions, and we'll talk again soon.